It's a snow day today. Yay! The water is too cold. I can't even put it on my face yet. Let's go find an outfit. Be right back. Okay, lots of static. Right, let me show you the outside. But I have to find some shoes. Oh, great, thanks. Why are you peeing on my chair? Do you want back in? Is it too cold for you? Today is a remote day for teachers, but it is an actual snow day for my students. We did send home work packets on Friday for 3 days, just in case, but my students are not expected to do any work today. So I'm imagining we're going to have at least one more day off. Joe has to do office hours this morning for his classroom, but he only had to do it during his planning period. So he's done. I am choosing to start my work a little bit later so that I can read my book this morning leisurely and then work during the time when I am most awake and productive, which that's one of the benefits of a remote work day is that we can kind of flex our hours a little bit as long as we get something done, we're productive and are earning our pay. So I'm going to do some grading and some prep for my week online. I'm also going to get some things together for my intervention groups because those are going to be starting this week. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having some time to work without interruption, but right now I'm just enjoying getting to read my novel that I haven't had a lot of time to do.
The Vikings.
Nice.
Sometimes the English go along with them.
Leo.
Most of the time they
Yeah.
didn't. Ransack, and the very useful them, their, they, and
See
are.
Leo.
In England, it became all the fashion to create words from Greek and Latin, including some of the spellings.
Here's an example. The Greek word for sound is phone, from which we get telephone, phoneme, microphone, and so on. To do it,
Hey,
about
don't knock my
$350,000 in
snowflake
today's
down.
cash.
Dr. Johnson said it would take him 3 years to do it. It took 9. He did his best to standardize all those unusual spellings of words coming from so many different languages.
Well, it's day 3 now of our Snowmageddon. We are off on a remote day again for the third day, and so I am sitting here grading some papers. It's nice when I have a chance to really just slow down and give some quality feedback. I think I'm going to actually make this an activity in my class where my students have to read my feedback and then write something back to either me or to themselves, because I don't want to do this for no reason. But it's nice for me that I can take the time to do it today. Sometimes I'm a little rushed with my feedback, and definitely feedback can be something that makes a huge difference to student learning if it's used correctly. So these are the things that I enjoy about a remote day. Taking the time to do some things that I know really impact student learning, but I don't necessarily always have the time to do them. It's lunchtime and I'm dreaming of my spring garden. Taking a little time out to take a break and do some garden planning and design. I really enjoy sketching out my garden, even if I don't exactly do what the plan is. It's nice to have something on paper as a guide, and it's definitely a fun thing to do in the middle of the winter when there's not much else that can be done. Well, my luck ran out. No, I'm happy to be back in my classroom. I missed it. And I walked in here and actually things are in pretty decent shape. Like, I still have some things that I'm working on right there from the cabinet. I took a lot of things out last week, at the end of the week. And I just got that Target shipment that has some crates in it that I can use to put on top of my cabinet back there, way back in the back. And if I can't fit things inside of my cabinets, then I can put things in the crates on top of my cabinets. So that will be like a uniform look. It will not look, you know, it won't look bad. I'm just signing into my computer here. I'm supposed to get observed this week, but it was supposed to be yesterday. So it's not gonna happen today because we've been off for 3 remote days. I'm gonna set you down while I get myself combobulated. Is that a word? Because discombobulated is the opposite. That's the group chat that's starting to wake up, and people are talking about how they really could have used a little extra sleep. We are so like spoiled now. And today we have to finish our unit test because a lot of students have not finished it. So we're gonna do that. I told my supervisor she can come anytime after today. She wants to come on Friday. If she wants to come next week, I don't really care. I'm having a little Dr. Pepper, a teeny one, to help myself wake up a little bit. I think before I left last week, I think I changed my journal prompt, but I need to look and see. And then I need to figure out what our morning work is. All right, let's take a look at my slides for today. So write about something that makes you smile. Okay, so we're gonna do journals. We're gonna finish Unit 4 test. Let's do spelling review. I never want to skip my phonics work, so I've got to figure out what I'm doing for that really quick because we haven't started a new list, and I don't think we're going to start a new list because there's only today and then a half day tomorrow. So I don't see us starting a new list. That's the funny thing. We already had an early release scheduled for tomorrow because it's right before progress report, so they usually have extra time for us to get things done, which is really nice about this district. I feel like whatever they ask me to do, they're giving me time to do it, so that's nice. Smell really cute. They're pretty good size. Let's see how good they stack. And you can get different sizes. Impressed with how easy they are to snap together. It's very simple. Good morning. There. Pretty good. Like it. Okay. Let's see what I can store in here. Let's get out of my way.
I did not sleep last night. Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. But that's okay. Can't complain after the last few days.
It is Monday morning, and I just wanted to show you what I have gotten accomplished. A lot has been reworked in here, and I'm not done. This is going to be my calm corner area, but you see that I have the boxes stacked up on top, and I think they look pretty nice. I've got room here. I have to reorganize this still, but I have room to put my little chair, and I can put my grass squares up there. When I reorganize this, the little bucket with the calm corner materials will be over here, and then my things will be like down there so that the kids know which shelf that they should be on. And then over here I got that on top, and you see that I'm putting this little science table here. It's in like an extra seating area to figure out what to do with these. That's a project for this week. But these are like pencils, markers, erasers, like tape and different things like that. Up here I still need to go through this, but I've got whiteboard stuff. These are more things that I would give out to students like during the lesson, like Post-its that they would need, whiteboard markers, highlighters. And then I've got like notes and stickers, bookmarks, passes. These are like index cards. Here's some paper. Down here is a bunch of tape and paper. And that's like just paper down there. And then that's my sheets that I cover things with in the summer. And just some like cups and things that I use for parties. So yeah, this is really the only place that I have to like work on is up here right now. So we've made a lot of progress and I'm feeling really good about things. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video out here because the kids are about to walk in just a few minutes. But the next video, I will show you how I set up my calm corner and talk to you about how I teach it. So I hope you've enjoyed this like week in my life with the snow bomb in Eastern North Carolina. Wherever you're at, don't forget to work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Till next time.